Hello, everyone, and welcome to DevCast Ops. This week it is just me and Wale. James has had a very busy weekend and is off. I've just gone back from France, so I don't know hugely what's been happening while I've been away. Yeah, but Wale is here to steer the ship and keep us constant throughout these trying times of a heat wave in the UK where we don't have air conditioning.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, everyone. So last week we actually did something fun. I think we haven't released the episode yet. It will be released today, actually. We did something fun, which is managing Discord with Terraform. So
I
yeah,
need to catch up on that.
yeah, that was really cool finding out how that works. And ideally, James has a bigger picture vision for this, for the Discord thingy with managing with Terraform. So it'll be interesting, when it gets back, so we can all have a discussion on that. But for today, we're moving back to our series with Consul with Ansible. So far, we've completed a few stuff, but as for today, our main aim is to actually touch up on the handlers, but we need to first finish off the two remaining health checks, which, according to Barnaby, shouldn't take us no longer than 2 minutes. 1 minute per health check.
I don't need those words put in my mouth. You should know better never to commit to a time frame in actual time. You should always just say vague things like, it shouldn't take too long.
That's what I heard, but then my interpretation of that was that it's 1 minute per thing, because today's main aim will be the handlers.
That's not what the email I sent you said.
Ooh, I didn't read it.
Perfect. I can claim even more leeway.
Nah. All right, so let me just show you where we were. So in terms of health checks, so we have the last one we did was IP hosted members. And to be fair, I don't remember if everything ran perfectly. So let's
Just
just
hit
do a
run and
quick,
see what happens.
yeah, let's just do a quick run. I'm gonna share this. And now, let's see, are we in the right directory? See the console. Yep, now we are. So now Ansible playbook. I know this by heart now. I inventory and then main.yaml. Ooh, I did not check the main file. If it's yep. So the
Looks
main
evident
file.
enough.
This is the main file currently. So the only thing that's enabled in the main file is the health checks. So hopefully everything works as we want it to. Looks good.
Ooh, we
Looks good.
failed members.
Damn. Maybe I should rerun everything. Because I remember last time we made some changes because we wanted to see if something
Yeah, I think we
we were
killed it on
testing.
one of the servers or something like that. So if you
Yeah,
rerun the
yeah,
uncomment everything and see what
on
happens.
this one. Yeah.
So what's the error saying? It's connection refused. So
Yeah. And that was on the step where get console member here. So in order for us to do that, we either yeah, I think we exited it as a member, but the server is probably on, just not connected. So in order to do that, we need to rerun. I think console all or and client should be all right,
uh,
right?
yeah, just
Or
run all of them.
minus this part because this is
Yeah,
the setup. So we can
uh,
probably, or should we just not
I
be
just run
lazy?
all of them, see, and then because anything that's already configured should in theory be quicker. Take a little bit of time, but
Yeah,
it's not the end
let's
of the world.
see. All right, this is gonna be a while. In the meantime, we should probably catch up on some Hashi news while this is running. I suspect it might be like 5 minutes. We can't fast forward, unfortunately. So let's kill the time with some Hashi news.
Anything hot off the press recently that I've missed while I've been abroad?
So about that, I have not checked our news tab yet, as well. So So basically, while you were abroad, you didn't even keep up at all with anything.
No, I was in a lovely little town in the south of France, enjoying the Alps. I didn't have my laptop with me. I had a phone, that was it, and I wasn't checking it all that often. I've
Like,
eaten a lot of cheese. I don't regret any of it.
lucky for some. Keep going on holidays, man. Making us all jealous.
You have the same amount of annual leave as I do, so.
It's not the same time.
Do you want me to invite you on the next holiday? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that'll be good. I'll look forward. So there are a few things actually. As you can see, this one is about new version of ServiceNow Terraform Catalog enables resource updates. To be honest, I've not worked with Terraform and ServiceNow before. Have you?
I've worked with them both separately.
Same.
I have never had an integration between the two. So
Hmm.
I've never worked with the two together. The way I've worked with ServiceNow and Terraform is ServiceNow eventually triggers a Jenkins job through a webhook, which is incredibly unreliable.
Yeah.
And then that runs Terraform, which then fires another API back to ServiceNow and went, that worked or it didn't.
Yep. So that's the same experience I've had so far. But so integration with Terraform Cloud. Okay.
Oh, that would be really nice actually if that's an enterprise thing. So I can see that being valuable if
Yeah.
it's the enterprise and then it'll automatically do it. So instead of you having APIs that fire and you have to handle all of that yourself, Terraform Cloud will just neatly link into your Snow workflows.
Can you imagine, like, after all this documentation for your change, and once it's approved, you don't need an implementer or anything anymore? Just use the ServiceNow to do that. That'll be good.
I was chatting to someone about it was about TLS for Vault the other day, and we were talking about using events for Vault potentially for it. I don't know. So because the certificates for TLS authentication eventually expire, and we're saying, but the way we have set it up for the use case that I was looking at, we store the TLS certificates in Vault because Terraform reads the configuration secrets from Vault.
Yeah.
So we were looking at going maybe set up events and a listener on the certificate path. So when someone goes and makes a new certificate and mints it, you just put it into Vault. Vault fires events and then triggers to the new build.
That'll be good. Maybe we could put that into our thing as well. Do you think something we can do a session on?
It's not production ready, but it's definitely something to play around with. Events it's still in alpha, I think, as of 1.13.1.
Nice. Okay. We are receiving an error on the same server still. I remember logging into a server. I'm pretty sure it's this one that I logged into. So I need to probably check why. So you're saying that URL open error, connection refused. So, oh, this is to do with the old keys.
Using old keys, it's trying to call Consul and it's failing to call Consul. So I guess it said it started Consul on that server.
Yeah.
Maybe SSH on and see if it's running, or crank up the verbosity and see.
Yeah, I think let's just try SSH first, see what's happening. And then
So I don't think Consul's going to give us Ansible's going to give us that much more information with verbosity if it's a connection refused.
yeah. All right.
System TTL status console.
I just wanted to see if I've logged into this before, but I guess it's deleted. I keep using tabs open for
Bash it.
autocomplete console. There we go. It's active.
Try console
But
members.
yeah, I don't think it's part of a member. Console member. Yeah, connection refused. It's not properly set up then.
It might be. We might just not be passing it the correct information. Do we have certificates?
What was the command for that?
They will be in the
Yeah, look,
file.
error. It couldn't join. But why? We should be able to see the error properly, right?
Pipe it into do a journal CTL and pipe it to less.
Dash U console. I remember now. Oopsie, I was supposed to do pipe to less.
Yeah, you can't see the error message anymore because it goes off the end of your screen.
No, here, look at the bottom. It's actually the last thing. Oh, but then I can't see. Oh, okay. I see.
Refusing to rejoin the class server's been offline for more than. Interesting. Shift G is the bottom, although this looks fairly recent. So offline for more than configure server rejoin age max. Consider wiping your data.
Damn. See, we must have messed it up when we actually because I can't remember all the commands we ran, but we really wanted to see a stress test, I guess. Now this is what we get.
I guess if this server's been offline since we were last doing the Consul stuff, which was 3 weeks ago, it probably hasn't. So do you remember where we're storing the data on the server?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on. CD. Nope. LS. So we have CD etc console D maybe. Yeah, there's a console D in here. And then
hope we're not. You might to just.
Oh lol. Yeah. Sudo.
I don't think you might just be easier to sudo to root for this or sudo to console.
Console. I think sudo su console might be the one because I think we're using console user.
Yeah, root can read as well though, but if you can use the correct user, it's better. Yeah.
Those are the configs, right?
Yeah,
I think they should have been updated by now. Also, see how we have this look console user, but then root maybe it doesn't matter for this part. Let's see.
The configs just need to be readable by the console user, and those configs are world readable.
Okay.
There's the encryption key, but they'll get wiped next time. Check server, because that should have data in it. Opt console data. Delete. You can delete everything, but you could. I think raft is all you need to delete.
But if I delete everything else, it should just recheck everything and add everything.
If the answer was written correctly, it should just fix it. If there's anything wrong.
I've always wanted to do that. Clear everything. RF minus star. Not in slash, but
if you do it on slash, it actually gives you a warning.
Really? Should we find that?
I'm not sure if I'm ballsy enough to try it out.
I mean, it is all test server. We don't have James here to help us recover this. But worst
maybe
case
at the
scenario,
end of the stream,
no,
can give it
but
a go.
what no, we can do it now because worst case scenario, we can just remove this server from the list and that's it. Think about it. What could go wrong? I'm pretty sure everyone wants to find out.
I think you'll need to swap to root, but yeah, sure, give it a go. Why not?
All right then. Sudo rm minus rf slash. Oh, you want password? I don't have a password.
Yeah, because Consul's not a pseudo user, so you need
Oh,
to
yeah.
go back to Ubuntu and try again.
Yeah. Oopsie. I know this is not part of this session, but in case anyone wonders. And then sudo su. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, yeah. Let's do this. I've never actually tried this, to be fair. Sudo. Oh, yeah. I don't need
You need to
sudo anymore.
sudo your
Yeah.
root.
rm minus rf slash. Don't even need a slash, but anyway, might as well. It is dangerous to operate recursive on slash. No.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I see. But I'm not ready to do that no preserve dash root. Damn.
That will delete everything
Yeah,
if you run that.
nah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I think what we want to do now is after we have done this, we now need to run this again. I'm running everything again, aren't I?
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that should be alright. That should be fine.
The person that told me that there was a protection for there being for running rm-rf on slash
Yeah.
found it out by accidentally running it on a production server.
Ooh, ooh. Do you want to give names for the public?
No, I'm not going to give names to the public. I don't think the person that told me would
No
appreciate
way.
me sharing
I
their name.
I would not even try that. I don't know how they. Wow.
They weren't meant. They didn't mean to try it. They were meant. I think they were cleaning up some old log files. We're trying to just clean up a directory. Just mistyped.
Yeah.
Hit enter. Didn't think, and I think turned away. Came back left because it took normally take a while to clean up all the old log files. So they like went and got a coffee. Came back and saw that. Just nudged their boss that was sitting next to them. Was like, "Good thing there's a check in place, eh?"
Oof, that is crazy. That is crazy. That person is lucky. Otherwise, boy, they'll be 2 days later. They're still trying to recover everything. So nah, that's wild. But it's good to know because I've always like when I was being taught Linux, they were telling us, "Oh, never run it carelessly." Da, 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 da. But one thing I did get into the habit of doing is when I'm anything I need to do in prod, I'll try and run it in pre-prod or other environment first. So all I'm doing is copying a command rather than coming up with new commands as I'm in prod. Nah, I can't do that. What's going on here?
It's
I
failed
guess
on a load of them and succeeded on one.
I guess you know how you said that if Ansible was written correctly, it should work. So does that mean we have to already refactor?
Not necessarily. Why has it failed?
Alright, so I think this is the first error. So it's the install key. Message non-zero returned. Which thing is this?
I think
This is
it's
not.
probably all of the other servers, I'm going to guess.
Oh my god! Yep, because this server is fine. The server I just logged into is fine.
Let's fix this in a hacky way for now.
Can we not just remove everything then?
Yes, but do it using Ansible instead of logging on to each of the servers.
Alright, cool. Let's do that. Okay, so shall we use the health one or the common? Wait, which one was? Actually, let's see.
Do it on the common one.
This one does all of them, right?
Yeah, the common does all as well. So we want to do it early, essentially.
Yeah. Oh, you mean this one, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. All right, then let's do it on common. Here we go. So before anything happens,
You want to create do a directory one. So do it.
Because this is not doing anything other than setting up directories. So that's
see the file, copy the create console directories one.
console directory. Oh, this one, yeah.
Yeah. Copy that and paste it above it.
Above. Okay.
Yeah, just above it. Just gonna delete it and recreate it.
Okay. So this is the one where we're deleting it.
replace item with just opt Consul data.
Opt
slash opt slash Consul data. You can steal it from the with items block below.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's the only part we deleted?
Yeah, we don't need to delete the config. It's just the data we care about. The rest of it should be stateless. It's just our quorums buggered up from. You can delete the with items block. Put a when there, I guess. And then colon yes for now. We can variabilize this later, space yes.
What yes? When what is yes?
Yes is true. Or you can put when true. I think we have true in this.
Yeah, but what is true?
And then state absent, I think it is. So where you've got state.
Yeah.
When,
absent.
Absent, let me just check.
You won't need the owner and group in here anymore and the mode because we're removing stuff, right?
Probably not. Let me see if I can just grab an example to double check. I guess you just run that. Yeah. If we're let's do it properly. So replace true with we can do put a variable, so like wipe data after true.
So what do you want?
Put the curly brackets and then wipe data instead of true.
Is it double, right?
Yeah. And quotes.
And quote. And then what we do?
I just put a variable, just put something like wipe underscore data in there. Data, not date. And then go to group vars and put wipe data as true at the top level.
Oh. So that's where the condition comes in. We control it. Okay.
Yeah, wipe data equals true.
So why do you want to variabilize it if we're gonna get rid of it anyways when it finishes?
You can, in this case, we can leave it in and we can just change wipe data to false. And if it ever breaks again because the data corrupts, we can just wipe it like this.
That makes sense then. Just need to change the name, which is for debugging.
Yeah.
This
wipe console data.
Wipe console data. That's good then. Okay. This should be fine.
Give it a go. I'm not sure if that when syntax is quite right, but I'll find out.
Do you want me to check first? Yeah.
Does it not
like the spaces?
It might be the quotes because it's not a string manipulation. You can probably get away with just having it as wipe data. So that's that should be a colon, I think. Is it colon or equals? Yeah. It's your first bit.
And that should be fine, right?
Run it again.
Yeah, it doesn't have a problem with that. I don't know why we thought this would be longer because it's like going through a lot of servers, 10 servers. But
the more you, I guess, you're running Ansible, the quicker it is because there's less to do essentially. It was just the first time we ran it and it had to update apt on all of them. That took ages.
Yeah. Oh, warning. What's happening? Which part is that?
I wonder what it didn't. What was it saying?
Oh, wipe console data. Change.
Conditional statement should include Ginger 2 templating.
Oh, this part here. Wipe.
Yeah, it doesn't like it. So it should just be wipe data.
Yeah.
It still processes it though, which I find interesting.
But no, you did it for this change.
Yeah, it's done it for all of them. It's just giving you your warnings out of order.
Yeah.
Because you can see it's populated it again on all of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those are different folders. Yeah, those are the ones we deleted. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, where were we failing before?
Keys for ACL keys.
Okay, it generates key. It registers old keys. Okay, so far, yeah, good. Then we're past it. We're past the troublesome part, so that's good. Oh, now we're on the health checks. Okay.
Yeah, I can see if they work.
Ooh, what's this? We probably need to get rid of this. Print service facts.
Yeah, we probably don't need service facts. We can see systems running. Wasn't that on the to-do list?
The service facts.
The check the system is running.
Service is running. Host quorum. No.
Console service status. Surely service status. I guess we can hit the console/health endpoint. Be a good one.
Also, let's change this to false now.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. It's good to find out. Also, should we just remove that thing now? Console.
The main, just comment out the other ones.
Yeah, that, and also removing the this one.
Oh, the Ginger 2 templating. Yeah.
So it's just, is it still in quotes?
No, it should just be wipe data.
Okay. That's done. And then in terms of here, we want only this one. Eesh, what am I doing? Oof. Oh well. Just want the health checks.
I think you've deleted the roles from the top one.
Really?
Oh no, you've just compressed it.
Yeah, just that. Oh, did I? Yep, I did. There you go. Okay, so we're back here. Nope, that's not here. No, we're back at the health checks now, actually.
Yep.
So now we need to do hit API endpoint for /health.
Yeah.
So that would be URL, right?
Yes.
I don't know the URL for it though.
I'll look up the API endpoint.
Hit sounds a bit too check /health.
Yeah, so if we it is just get and then /health. Oh, we can do /health node. So for the entire cluster. Get health service, health connect, health ingress. I think what I probably want is health node. Do we have the node strings stored anywhere? I can't remember.
Consul.
How can you log onto one of the servers and run a Consul members quickly just to see what they're called? So we work out the node names somehow. So is the host name?
One of the servers, yeah.
Yeah, just any of them.
Okay, actually, might as well go back to the one we are so good with. What were we doing?
Consul members.
Don't worry, that's me.
So Consul server dash Consul 0. Oh, what a lovely name we gave them.
Ooh, was it me? Probably, yeah. So can we check from here as well? We can curl it, right?
Yeah, so it'd be curl that address / health. See if anything comes back from that. I think you might be using the wrong port. What's our TLS port? It's 8500 is the standard console port. That's normally this. I think 8301 is the surf one. /v1 / health.
Actually, it never had an issue with the thingy that so because here it just says the output can mess up your terminal, so we should just add output in there. I'll save it to a file. I think that was fine because the other one where ensure your path starts with v1.
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we put the v1? Maybe
so
here.
v1 / health.
Yeah. That's 8500 though.
Try /node and then so /health /node.
Oh, /health /node.
Yeah. And then / one of the node names.
Wait, are we not already curling the address of that node?
Yes, but it doesn't know that it's one because we're hitting just a console server. It doesn't actually know that it's not coming through as load balance traffic. There you go.
And then JQ. There you go. So node status is passing, agent alive and reachable. So we want to care about the output, I guess.
Yeah, we care about status. We want the status to equal passing.
What else is there in the status though? What can we get?
I guess failing.
Really? I mean, I just wanted to know what the options are. Like,
I'll see if it comes back with
passing. Might also, in some cases, passing doesn't necessarily mean. Wait, like, is it? I can't remember the scenario, but I know that just because this passing doesn't mean we get what we want. That's why I wanted to make sure. Maybe
if you run the same curl command but put star after instead of a node name, I wonder if it'll give us all of them back if we can wildcard.
So without the we tried without the node, right? That didn't work. Nothing.
Try nothing. So no star. Just empty string. Yeah, fair enough. So it needs the health it doesn't like.
Shame.
So we need to do it for each one. So we need to build those.
Really? For each, so we'll do with item, or actually no, we can query.
No, you do it on the individual. Ansible can build it, so it has variables per host. So you can populate them per host, I believe. Or Yeah, because we need to do it with items.
Okay, so can I run it for, because this is the server download. Okay, so it works for itself. That's good. Console server console 0.
I guess the first thing we should do is we should see if it will pull it separately for each of the hosts into different variables and get to debug it out. So let's go into Ansible and start building this up.
All right. So that means this might be something else first. Get
health data, yeah.
data, and then it will be URL, right? Or what was it again?
I think URI maybe.
Did we use that in?
Used it for the keys.
Yeah. So Ansible message, debug, service file. Oh, we just use Ansible service file. And then we'll go. Well, that's about it. But for curling, let me just see Ansible URL. Get URL. That's what it is. And then destination. Oh, so that's more download.
Yeah, we want it registered.
Okay. Download files. Oh, okay. So the one I found is for downloading. That's not it. You say URI, yeah?
URI is what we want. Interacts with web services.
Yeah.
Yeah, so URI, give a URL, and then return content true, and then register.
Yep, I found it. So let's just do it like this. Choom, choom, choom. Here we go. Mm-hmm.
And then that will be HTTP, and then we want it to be the host, the IP address first.
Yeah. So and then I think this is what we just need. Actually, you know what? Let me grab everything so we don't
just pull that, and then we'll replace the bits.
Yeah. All right. So for this one first, do we really need HTTP when it's just like that? We don't. I don't think we.
No, we just probably get away with it.
Yeah. So then node.
You're still sharing your terminal.
Oh, fair enough. And then so here we'll have the IP.
Yeah.
And then here we'll have the node name.
Yeah, which will be host name, I think.
But we wanna do query on them. So oh, I remember we used it somewhere in all.
In the templating, we'll use it for Consul service, Consul config.
So this is how we're giving it the name. So this is it here. It has to be host name.
Yeah.
So this one is the host name. But this should only be. Oh yeah. Okay. This should run how many times? 10 times. So it should be one.
I guess we need to split this for servers and clients. But yeah.
Okay, so this one is the IP address.
Yeah, that'll be. You can take the syntax from that out of. I think it'd be the console, the common config. HL. It'll be in the template itself.
Ooh, we are doing. I think that was it. The querying part. This one. Query and then hostname Consul service. But here we don't need. We want everything here because we're just querying for. So we could just do inventory host names on its own. Should be fine.
I think Ansible.
I'm guessing this should be it.
I'd be intrigued to see if it will curl that, because it probably won't be DNS reachable. And we'll need it's not just the host name, it's the server bit as well, or Consul client.
Wait. Inventory host names. No, it should cover all of them. Where's the inventory file?
So for your node name, it's.
So it should be all, right?
Oh yeah, because we just have host names as IPs. Perfect.
Yeah. So should I just refer to all of them rather than host? Actually, no, host name, Ansible host name. So that should cover all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, because they'll just curl themselves. It's for after the node name's wrong, because it's not just the host name. There's also the Consul server dash before it.
True. So. Oh yeah, yes. But how would we do that for client as well?
So we'll have to do another one for clients. So we'll have one task for servers, one task for clients.
Alright, so then let's do so console server slash.
I think it was dash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, not slash. But yeah.
Yeah.
Should we test out and print it out?
Put register and call it health Consul node health.
Server, because this is for server, right? We're still gonna do client.
It can be the same variable, because it'll be.
Do add it to it?
Yeah, we can, because it'll do the other half, so it should be on the block, and then debug, and then print debug bar.
It doesn't need debug. Doesn't need thing.
It will need name. Yeah, so name.
Like debug like this, and then var dot console.
We do it in the line 28. Yeah, var colon.
Var colon, and then it will be this.
Health, yeah.
Dot
Run that.
Oh, just like that.
Run that and see what you get back. See if it's working.
All right.
So it should fail half of them, in theory. Failing
all. Undefined inventory host names.
Just be host name singular.
Yeah. Let's see.
Inventory underscore host name.
Failed. URL error. Unknown URL type. Wait, why is there big greater sign after?
Greater sign.
Oh no, here. See after type, but then obviously here's the URL itself, which is this is fine. Okay, maybe we should put a HTTP before it, because maybe that's why it doesn't recognize it.
Yeah. Status code was -1 and not 200.
Yeah, dash, da. Wait, was it HTTPS? We didn't put TLS, right?
I don't think we've got TLS encryption up and running.
Nope, we have
list.
that. Yeah. Oh yes, there as well. Yeah. All right.
It's nice having a little bit of green. There we go. 50% hit rate.
All right, and we got the JSON, so it's within the JSON.
Yeah.
We have to open it within the JSON, and then from there, I can grab this.
JSON 0. Yeah. Let's try and get the other half done correctly first. And then we can figure out that once we populate it on all of them.
Get client. To be fair, what client? So
you're still sharing term.
That makes sense. Thank you. All right, so get console client. We have the URL, and then we want to do client here. Should still be the same host name because I think that's what we were seeing there. It's just this one. Ansible host name should also be the same, right?
Yeah. We just want we want to have a hosts block. So under the name or when, I think maybe a when block. Can we do? I guess we'll try it with the hosts. So we want to define this, limit it to the
when this
servers and clients.
So when the Ansible host name starts with console client.
Right? No, just because we can do it with the groups that we defined.
Okay.
We didn't need to wait to do it. But try hosts first to see. So after name, put hosts. Can't remember if we do it at the task.
Okay, I see what you mean. So
at play level.
So here, so host, and then we say console servers, right?
Yeah.
And then console. Okay, cool. Let's do that. So here, when.
I think it's just a hosts.
Oh, hosts, yeah. Why am I saying when? Hosts, and then we can just say console servers, and then wait. Shouldn't the host be under the
name?
So I was wondering, like, why it shouldn't be like that. There we go. And then it should be console clients. Yeah. And you said it will add to it, right? So let's see.
I think our hosts might be wrong. It might have to be when, and then inventory host group is console service. But we'll try this and see if it spits out a useful error. But I don't think that's the valid answer because I don't think you can specify at a task level.
Line 39, column bot mail, offending line to be here. Get console server help data. So it's saying.
Yeah, it'll be the hosts.
Yeah, it doesn't like this part. So normally when we run this, it should be host, right? Children. No, it is host. So why does it have a problem with it?
Because the task doesn't have a host section for it, essentially. You need to do it at play level.
Oh, that's long. Alright, so that means we should use when then, right?
Yeah, we'll have to use when, figure out how we can get the host group out of.
When, I would say, can we say when this starts with, like that, something like this.
So before we run it, do a debug and try a var on. I don't think the host name starts with that. I'll give it a go. But because I think the host names are just console. So yeah, in that variable, if you group underscore names,
Oh, hold on.
we do that one as well, but we can do group underscore names as well. You don't need the brackets.
Oh, okay. Okay, onto the host names.
Yeah, and do the same block, but do group underscore names.
Like this. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting. It's not. I guess it is group names. Yeah, run that and see what it spits out. I'm gonna get a lot of duplicate outputs.
Consul service, Consul server.
Yeah. So our host name.
But then the one I'm doing is Consul agent.
Yeah.
Oh.
So try put a when. So essentially what we want to do is have a when block that says when Consul servers in group underscore names run the server task, and when Consul underscore client is in group underscore names run the client task.
All right. So yeah. So when you're saying Consul.
So do a string, denote a string.
Okay. So when, yeah.
And in there put the Consul underscore servers, I think is the group.
Yeah, underscore servers, yeah.
So when that is in group names, group names. You don't need the quotey bits, the curly brackets rather.
That's it. Does it not need something to end it with?
I think that should be fine. Run it, see what happens.
No, because look, we're still. Why are these? I think it's missing something.
Try putting it in the brackets, then it'll give you Ginger 2 syntaxing stuff, but
yeah, see now it works in terms of the color.
you might just need regular brackets rather than those brackets.
Okay. I didn't complain about that one. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, we're not printing it. My bad. All right. So here we want to print out.
You may as well uncomment the second one and flip the logic.
You know it works. So when no, it should give us 10, right?
Yeah, you should get all 10.
Yay. Skip the false condition true. Also node health. It's not giving us what we want though. Those faults. Yeah.
What are you printing?
Oh, what am I printing? That's a good shot. Console node health. Yeah, that's what I'm
changed false connection. False condition.
Let me does it care about order?
What is in the second set? Also, you've skipped everything in your the client health data, which implies that that conditional is not working correctly.
Yeah, but it did the same for see, we didn't get
they've all been skipped on the second run. So if you look at the in your health,
yeah.
So something's, have you got your group correct in the conditional?
In group names.
Is it Consul clients or is it Consul agents? What's the group called?
Oh yeah, okay, let's check. It was up here. Yeah, Consul. Oh,
Consoli.
yeah. Also, the server was written correctly.
Yeah.
For some reason, the client was written differently, and this is the one time I did not copy and paste. But then again, like, why the server didn't do anything either?
Run it again, and I have a suspicion I know what's going on, but
let's see.
It's gonna be a little bit irritating if it is.
We got errors as well. So redirected console client. Console client agent.
Put it no errors on those plays, and you'll get the verbosity in your output.
So, what do you want? Ignore errors in which one?
Oh, it's interesting. It's connecting refused. Should
I try HTTPS? No,
because it should be the same for both. So it's saying connection refused. Can we just try and go onto one of the agents and see if we can get any of the curls working?
Oh, it's good. Okay, it's trying to go into the agent.
Yeah, because we tried to make the curl from the agent, and I don't know if the agent is set up with enough permissions to query the health. Which, if it isn't, is going to be a little bit frustrating. So we're going to have to run all of the curls. That would make sense, though. We'll have to run all of the curls against the server to get node health. The servers will, I imagine, will be running the health checks rather than the agents themselves.
All right, so we want to curl this one.
If you want to swap the terminal so I can see what you're doing instead of just staring at your lovely,
my apologies,
lovely box.
Yes.
Can you swap out the IP at the front for an IP of a server?
Of the server. One of the servers is this one.
Yeah.
Actually, it's just 10, right? That's all I need to do.
Yeah, just change it to 10 from 18.
Yeah, that works. So wait, it just can't talk to itself?
So they can't, I'm not sure if all of the API commands, but it looks like this particular API command has to be run against a server rather than a client node. So we can register it for the servers, but we can't register it for the clients. We could cheat and be lazy and hard code a server address into the URL.
Because So it will always run from one server for all of them instead.
Yeah, we could be a little bit nicer and use Ansible host vars to pull out a server IP address. Yes, that was from the server group. That'd make it a bit more idempotent, but depends
So
how.
we can just use 0. So whatever from the host group, just grab us the first one and just that's what we want.
Yeah, from that group you could get the first.
So that'll be for this part, right?
Yes. For the first one, it doesn't matter because the servers can talk to servers.
Yeah. So it's this one here. We can do. Is this where we do the query part?
It'll be a similar variable. I can't remember what we query in.
I'll show you what we're doing with the query here. See. So here we're just querying, and then from there, maybe I can now add from here.
Yeah, just be a
add
0 index.
Yeah. This is the query. I think this goes like this.
Yeah, we might. Is it first?
And then here we go. And then in order to get the first one, maybe obviously we'll need this, but
It'd be maybe outside the query.
that's a good shot. Like this, maybe.
I'll be impressed if it works, but give it a go.
Oh, well, yeah, it's server that we want anyway, so that's fine.
Yeah.
All right. No. Too quick. Too quick. Okay, we got something.
It worked. That's nice.
So console agent once it gave us something, agent, and now the servers. Where are the servers? Yeah. See, but the servers one, we're not getting anything for the servers.
Do you know why?
Console clients. Hold on.
So if you looking at that output, can you figure out what's going on?
So it's skipping. It's saying that the condition is false, right?
Yeah.
So that's why it's skipping. So we just have to change the order of the condition. Or so we could say if it's not.
So what is happening is that the output is still being registered, even though that nothing is happening on that host on that particular play. So it's being registered in the first play, and then it's been overwritten in the second play. So we do need to call these different variables for the servers and node, not because we need to treat them differently, but because Ansible was overwriting them on the skips. There might be a clever way within Ansible to get it to not overwrite when the plays. Yeah, if you run it here, you'll get the inverse.
Because I don't remember seeing the servers at all. So let's see. Yeah, see.
Scroll up, you got the servers.
Oh, hold on. We still okay. We are getting them, but we're not for. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. So what are these for then?
They're on the agents, but they're skipped. You've got literally the inverse of what you had before.
Yeah, makes sense now. Okay. So because
so we need to essentially run the health check twice. So you can so essentially if we do a debug after online 44. Oh, so before we get just push that down. debug and put a message, and then we put a when. Then we need to extract that passing from.
Hold on, because it needs to be unique names, right? All right. So when
or failed when, and when,
or
but
failed when.
Yeah. And then we need to have console node data dot JSON 0, and then status, I think it was, equals not equal passing.
Okay, so console data. Oh, you mean the register
node health? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When this is not equal to the.
And then we need dot. We need to iterate through this to get the bits that we want. So it was JSON, I think, was the top level object, and then 0 because it's a list. And then was it status?
Here. And this one.
Yeah. So JSON 0.
I don't see. Oh, status is passing.
Status, yeah. So, and then that not equal passing.
Okay, so it would be the JSON
square bracket 0 dot, and then just
the same way it's written, right? So
yeah, and then space. Yep.
JSON is lower letter, so it should be all right. All right, so let's test this out.
It'd be interesting to see the results you get, because you.
Oh,
there we go.
Console node health false. Change as the in group names. Conditional result was false. True. Failed result. The condition track. The error was error one evaluate condition. The object has no attribute JSON. Oh. Is it because there's a bracket here first, so we should probably do 0?
Nope. So we can fix this. So go back to the bit. We need to put a when block in.
Hold on. There we go. Right. So when?
Yeah. So after the failed when, we'll have a when.
So instead of failed, we'll have when.
We have both. You have failed when and when.
Oh. Okay, you can do both. That's cool.
Yeah. Now take the conditional from the get console health data. So the when servers, console servers in group names. Yeah, grab that. Run that.
Okay, I don't see any errors this time. So this has the agents. Okay, skip in. All right, so we don't get any errors, but we don't get the agents as well. We don't get the servers.
Yeah, so it's not. So the failed one. So it's running. It'll only run. So that's the second one. So we go up. See, skip to load.
Oh.
The ones that skip to the agents. So we need to essentially do this again and invert that logic for the clients, and then you'll have the full health checks of the servers. And I think at that point we should probably wrap up.
All right. So this one would be Consul node health. This would be for. Oh, it's the same thing. Console servers. No, console thingy. Oh, I put in the wrong thing. My bad.
Yeah, it's in the print variable bit that you want.
Yeah. No, we're gonna grab this. No. So
There we go.
agent. Okay, that's good. And then server. Oh, that's cool. Yep, that's perfect.
So I think tick that off that list, and then the thing that will be done quickly has taken the full hour, so we'll move on to next bits. I guess maybe next week, maybe later, depending on what we're picking up next week, if we're doing more Terraform Discord stuff or if we're carrying on with Consul. But progress is carrying on.
Yeah. That's good.
I guess with that, we should probably say goodbye. What's it? Like, subscribe, follow, hit all the buttons, and see people next week.
Bye.
Bye.